Charlesease, everything you need to know when you need to know it, man, right back to you. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Like I said, we trying to get to that 1,000 sub mark. Share. It costs you nothing to tap that button. Definitely hit that like. Help me get in the algorithms. Help my videos to be easier found when you looking for me, when you notifying that heat that I drop. I just want to touch a little bit on the Gully TV interview about Troyreed, the godfather of the urban videos, urban media, street media. You know, like right there with Don Diva, Fez Magazine. Their media was, far as the magazine, the paperback. Troy been doing this for a long time. I believe it, if I'm not mistaken, it's been the early 90s, man. This was even before the cult classic Paid in Full. Troy was grinding. Gully TV, who's interviewing Troy, he even said he was one of his role models or somebody he looked to, him and Arliss Michaels, man. But Troy, he been like Black Star in Harlem and everything. That's where you get all the books and stuff, man. Get all the street books, documentaries. And Troy, he pulled up on that resource to kind of give him like a what you call it, maybe a blueprint or a little guidance to what he wanted to do. He said he dabbled in the streets for a little bit, but he came to a crossroad when his man got killed, and he found out the streets weren't really for him. So that kind of swayed him to try different things, and he was always infatuated behind that camera, man. But this goes to show you, like, some of the numbers he said. He had 800 stores, something like that. He said mom and pop stores across the country that was buying his product. Sometimes in the days when he was going out of town to different hot spots that had events, he said he was knocking down sometimes $20,000 a day at least. But that goes to show you what I always said pertaining to anything you gotta do, man. Eventually, you're going to have to roll your sleeves up and get your hands dirty, man. You're going to have to work hard sooner or later. Unless you just waiting for money or an inheritance, or you waiting around to hit the lottery. You're going somewhere along the line, you got to roll your feet up, and you're going to have to pound that pavement, man. Now, he said 800 some mom and pop stores across the country. He even said one time when he was pitching an idea to Warner Brothers, he said he gathered all the street DVDs, magazines, whatever, anything that has street media. He gathered that and took it in there to talk to them folks and trying to crack a big deal. And he carved out a deal for himself, man. Just using his resources, and like I said, man, eventually you're gonna have to roll your sleeves up, man. And you're gonna have to pound the pavement. I always say hard work is free. It costs you nothing to bust your ass. You feel me? Just like LeBron James, it costed LeBron nothing, Kobe nothing, Mike nothing to become that good. Yeah, they might have took some losses, but to put them hours in the gym, blood, sweat, and tears, that shit ain't cost nothing. Hard work is free. Eventually, you're going to have to roll your sleeves up. Get your hands dirty, pound that pavement, man. Cross your T's, dot your I's. This guy put out maybe one of the most important documentaries, even before the cult classic Paid in Full, which was AZ's, which was before Paid in Full, was called Trapped. He put out the Game Over, man. That shit was crazy. This shows you how long he was pounding the pavement before he really started to get traction. And I just remember when World Star probably hit, early 2000s, the whole smack era. Listen, I came across that content that Troy put out. I think he did Incarcerated Scarfaces, and you couldn't turn away. It was that pulverizing. He even had a movie trailer. I wonder what happened to it. He had a movie trailer with Loon in it. And I remember the guy, Loon was hustling for some old timers. I don't know if Loon decided to go on his own or however, but I remember Loon was in it. Loon was getting busy. I used to always check every few days, every month, every other month to see when that movie had dropped, but I never got to see that movie. I was like, man, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna ask about that movie. I wonder if it ever came out or it just went to Amazon or nothing, and he got a right to monetize his content. I wonder what happened to that movie, man. But definitely, listen, people been wanting to hear from Troy. If y'all ain't know, go check out he got the new joint out. He got the book out. I've Never Met Alpo. That shit doing numbers. Also, Gully got the joint out. Some things I've been through on Amazon. That's killing the game, man. But like I said, troyreed, salute. Like what you've been doing. Troy even talked about how that trailer with Alpo going back to where they dumped Rich's body, how that came out, and his apology to the family and Alpo, and just crazy. And even Pat Porter that had the interview in the Game Over, talk about how maybe their relationship was strained because he chose to get the interview, and through that interview build a relationship with Alpo. And he said he understood if Pat felt some type of way about it, but as journalism, he got a right to get that story out, man. So I just wanted to tap in, just giving you a little review about this interview Gully had with troyreed. I done watched this shit about 5-6 times. No lie, man. This shit fire. He connecting a lot of dots with the whole Paid in Full, the Alpo shit. Even behind the scenes, even before the movie Paid in Full was out. You feel me? His little run at being a neighborhood hustler, man, and how that swayed him, seeing his man die, swayed him to do what he's doing today and being at the top of his craft, man. I just wanted to do a little review, man. I ain't dropped no shit in like a week and a half, so I was like, perfect time to do this. Let me set up. Let me bring this shit to y'all, man. But definitely subscribe, share, like, man. We got a lot of shit on the horizons. Like I said, I ain't did a video in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Got a lot of shit going on. Got the merch I'm pushing, getting this music ready. A lot of short films. Man, we out here working. Hey, get in my comments. Let me know what y'all think. Go check out this gullytv and troyreed interview, man. Charlesease. Everything you need to know.